Hey guys, we are back. In this episode, we've got lots to cover. Literally, we're going to wrap the truck. But before you start watching, you know what you gotta do. Smash that like button. Let's get going. Alright, so here is the color we have chosen to wrap the truck in. It's a matte black metallic. It's made by 3M and it's the 2080 series.
Yes, this is their new and improved film, which is gonna help us wrap this truck way easier than the 1080 we used to do.
Which means it's a lot more pliable, Daniel.
I was gonna say flexible.
Pretty much the same thing. Alright, so first things first, we gotta go badgeless. We gotta remove all of these badges here from the door, from the other door as well. Well, that's pretty much it. We've only got this badge here on this door, and then we got another one on the tailgate. After we get that done, we can start removing all the handles,
the trims as well, the mirror if we need to, which it looks like we
yes,
do.
because it's so close here and we don't want to risk tucking in the film behind the mirror, and we'll just take it off. That'll make our job a lot easier. We still have to sand here the hard edges on the surface we have primed. Same here, same for the other door and the back door on the passenger side. Hey Daniel, this one's gonna be a super fun project, man.
Oh yeah.
Thing is, we've never wrapped a truck before. This is gonna be our first one, and I cannot wait to get it done and see how it's gonna turn out.
So in order to remove the door handle, we gotta remove the door panel off because it's being held right here in that position by 3 or 4 screws. Once we get that off, we can remove the handle in a safe way. Well, almost got it out. You got the needle nose pliers.
So it only had 2 screws here, one there and on that hole. There was nothing here on this other one. So those 2 over there and that one over there. Boom! Got the mirror off.
Put back the
Holding it.
nuts and bolts on it.
Yeah, so it had 2 nuts and 2 bolts. Put them back so we don't lose them. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it?
It was a little bit harder than it was on the ST.
Let me see the clips on it.
There's no clips, it just slides in.
So it slides in, yeah. So it slides in like that.
And holds by 4 screws in the
And
front.
then 4 screws in the front. Here is the badge, the EcoBoost badge, and it ain't never gonna go back on this truck. Goodbye. I don't know what's up, man, but I enjoy messing around with that steamer. It's so fun to see it clean. So we have just finished cleaning out the doors, the inside of the doors as well. Right now, Sam's applying the 50% isopropyl alcohol to remove all the grease and whatever is there in the paint. Now, let's start fitting the wrap on the car or on the truck and start cutting it to pieces. And let's start wrapping, boys.
Here's the problem we're gonna have. We can't put the magnets to hold the wrap.
It's gonna be a little challenging.
No, it's not. That's why we are 4.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how we're gonna do it, man. That's how we're gonna get it done. All right, let's do it. Daniel, bring the magnet so we can secure the vinyl to the truck.
That's the magnet right there.
Oh, wait. We don't need magnets because the body on the truck is made out of aluminum. So, there's one magnet.
You gotta put in your hands. So.
Doing a good job. There you go. You only need hands. You don't need magnets.
Magnets on each hand.
So Sam is over there on that side. John right here on this side, and Daniel's gonna cut it. Daniel, get the snitty
You have the
and do it.
Chop it off.
So what's unfortunate here is that this vinyl that Daniel just got right now, it's only gonna be for the doors. We cannot use it on the pillar because the vinyl isn't big enough. So we'll just have to work with what we've got. We have glossed the door. We'll start squeegeeing it down, and it's gonna squeegee like butter, bro.
Like glass.
Like glass. One interesting thing that I enjoy about this wrap is that it's not a 1080. That one was super brittle, very hard to work with, especially in a cold environment. And this one that we're working here right now, it's 2080. It's so much pliable, man. It's so nice. It goes like butter on the car. Yeah. Finished wrapping this driver rear door, and it's looking pretty nice. Now what we gotta do is cut the vinyl for the remaining components or parts of the vehicle, just in case we need to order more. Daniel, let's grab this from here. Start cutting, man. Finished measuring all the rest of the parts that we need to buy a wrap for. It comes out to an additional 21 feet that we need to order. We'll order that today and it'll come in tomorrow. So here are all the pieces that we've already cut to measure out how much we need. And we're still, at first we were planning to do a design half and half like the ST we did, but we decided against it and we're gonna go with all black, and we're still gonna add a little bit of something, our special touch on it, so it comes out looking fantastic. So where we ran short is we still need the vinyl for the fenders, roof, and tailgate. That's about it. Daniel, go and put that order in so we get the vinyl in time so we can finish this truck, man. So before we are going to start cutting the edges here for the vinyl, we're actually going to post heat the door, the vinyl on the door, so the bubbles that form, they have where to escape. Passenger side doors. Now we'll jump to the driver's side and we'll work on the pillar. Daniel, he's already over there waiting for me to start working, but we need Sam. We need a third man. Let's go, Sam.
We're almost done.
Almost. He's still working on one of the corners over there,
That's it.
taking his sweet time to make it perfect so none of the gray area will be seen. This trim right now that Daniel's installing, we replaced it because it was broken, and I cannot wait to peel this film off because it's satisfying. Come on, Daniel, get it on faster so we can pull that thing. Here it goes, some satisfying sound. Oh yeah, that sounded pretty nice, Daniel.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
Now we're gonna have to scratch it up to make it match.
I could hear that sound every single day of my life. Just peeling off stuff. That's how good it sounds.
Satisfying.
Well, you could definitely see the difference between the new one and the old one. The old one is just a little bit scratched from normal wear, but I guess we could buff it out if we wanted to. Alright, I gotta shut this door and see how this came out. Watch your fingers, Sam or John. Oh man, look at that. It's looking pretty sick, dude.
It's sick, huh?
Cannot wait to just finish it and see the final product. It's gonna look so amazing, especially with that gloss black, and especially with the design that we're gonna do on it. It's gonna look 100 times better.
I like it, huh?
Oh yeah. Wait till we put the running boards, Raptor style ones. It's just gonna look unrecognizable.
This is the wrap I look for. I want to wrap the 4 focuses.
Never gets old, man. It never gets old.
So we finished doing the doors on both sides and the pillars. Now we're going to move on to the hood. It's gonna be the final piece for tonight. We're gonna have to wait tomorrow for the next pieces.
So we just finished glossing the hood, but this one's gonna be a little bit tricky to wrap because we have a couple of angles. We got one right there by the scoop. Then we got an angle right here where it drops, and then it comes like that. And it's gonna be kind of tricky to wrap. We'll have to pull it a little bit, take our time with this so we get it right. And well, I guess that's about it. So the way we're gonna do this hood is we'll start here in the middle and work it sideways. So we'll work it that way and that way. And we'll make a cut here where the scoop goes, just so we can lift it from the sides, so we can feed it into that angle that goes like that right there. It's so nice when you got two people working on the hood. The process goes so much faster.
And
Especially when you get to watch, huh?
Especially when you're so tired.
Yeah,
It's dragging for quite a lot.
especially when it's such a big hood.
Such a big head and complex. Because I mean, if it was straight, for example, the Audi or the
Ford Focus ST hoods, they were super simple, straightforward, but not this one. At least we don't have any complex bumpers on this one to wrap, so we're good on that side. So the tricky part here about these angles is all about knowing how to pull the vinyl to remove all those creases. So you gotta reposition it in such a way that when you pull, they have to disappear. Because if you try to squeegee them away, they'll come back onto the vinyl because it's pretty much stressed into the vinyl. So we got this side here done. Same thing here on the other side. The middle is gonna be super simple because we'll make a cut right there and we'll have slack right there in that crease. Sammy's working over there and we're almost done. We are almost done with the hood, guys, but we have to call it a night because it's getting late on us. We'll finish cutting and trimming off the edges tomorrow because it's late right now. And see you tomorrow. It's the next day here. We are ready to start tackling the hood and trimming all these sides here, making it smooth. The hood is complete. All edges came out sharp. Corners look pretty nice. We still have to attach here vinyl from this edge to that one because it's visible through the hood scoop and you can see this blue area. We'll get that done. Once we get it done, we can install the hood scoop and we'll be done with the hood. So we have applied the vinyl here in this area. Daniel, let's do a test fit and see how it looks. If we see any more blue areas, if not, we can attach the scoop onto the hood. All right, it looks like we are good. So before, if we would look through those scoops right here, to the area on the scoop, we would see blue. Now we don't see anything anymore, so we're good to attach this. So, about the design, do you guys want to say what we're doing? Or should we wait for the next episode?
We'll wait until we do it.
What a bummer. But you guys have to keep on watching our episodes. And I'm not sure if we'll do the design in the next episode. But it's coming, I promise you that.
It's nothing complex.
Nothing complex, super simple. But it's a subtle touch to the car. Put it on, Daniel. Snap it in. Oh man, I like the sound of that.
That's when you know it's in.
So we still have to remove that tape over there in the back, which is for the 3M tape. Let's get that off, and it's gonna be on here for good.
So that's it for this video, guys. As you saw, we've wrapped the hood, both the driver and the passenger side. In the next video, stay tuned where we wrap the hood, the quarter panels, the tailgate, the fenders, the bumper, and we're gonna also install the exhaust, which is gonna look amazing. It has two tips on each side. I don't like the stock one. It looks like it's a dog tail sticking out from behind. The Raptor style looks amazing. Also, make sure to subscribe and smash that like button. And comment down below what you think we're gonna do in the next video with the design we're gonna do. You wanna do something subtle, simple. So make sure your suggestions are nothing too complex like we did on the ST and the burnt ST. Also follow us on Instagram at ReverseEngineered1. Stay tuned.